WrestleMania Night 1 is in the books. And what a show. So I'm here outside Mandalay Bay. I wanted to find a spot that was brightly lit. I was going to try to film outside the stadium, but it started to get real dark fast. So, yeah, Night 1 in the books. What did you guys think? Because it does not feel like a WrestleMania weekend. Now, I've been here in Vegas all week. I've had fun. I've had a lot of fun at WWE World. Shockingly, Cody Rhodes retained the championship over Randy Orton. And, I have an RKO Everybody t-shirt, so I'm 0 for 1 on WrestleMania t-shirts so far this weekend. But, yeah, Cody Rhodes winning and retaining the championship. Let me know what you guys think, because I know there was rumors that Randy Orton, his back might have been acting up again, which absolutely sucks if that is the case. Because Randy Orton certainly deserves to win number 15, and if he's out a long period of time again, that is going to suck, because obviously we just got Randy Orton back a couple years ago from a back injury. So if he has to be out again, it'll suck. But on the other hand, we got rid of Pat McAfee, because Pat McAfee said if Randy Orton did not win, he would go away, and he did. You'll see here the video I took, Pat McAfee going through the announce table by Jelly Roll. I loved the way they booked this. Now, it doesn't make up for the fact that Pat McAfee completely ruined this booking 100% from the start. But the fact that they learned their lesson from last year, got rid of McAfee at the beginning of the match, let Cody and Randy have their own match by themselves. No Jelly Roll, no Pat McAfee. Thank you, Triple H. That does not mean you are excused for involving Pat McAfee or Ari Emanuel, whoever made that decision. So whoever at TKO made that decision, I hope you learned your lesson. Do not involve celebrities in our matches. But Cody Rhodes is your champion at the end of Night 1. But let's talk about what else happened on Night 1. Because we got a big return from Paige. Nikki Bella came out. She said she was in a walking boot. She could not compete. And Nikki found a replacement to tag with Brie. And it was the return of Paige. Now, I have that video up on my channel already, so you can kind of see the live reaction to her return. But, yeah, what a moment. For Paige to come back to WrestleMania, win the tag team championships alongside Brie. Obviously, I think that WWE wanted this to be the moment for the Bella Twins, for Nikki and Brie to win the tag titles, and I probably would have picked them in my predictions if it wasn't for Nikki being injured. But again, what a shocking return by Paige. That's what WrestleMania is about. Big returns, big moments, and let's go into the other big return here. Bianca Belair comes out unannounced. I don't think John Cena introduced her or anything, because John Cena was in there, giving out the attendance. It was 50,000, which, I guess I ended up moving a lot of tickets. I don't know. But 50,000 people were in attendance tonight. So I guess the discounts worked, right? Hell, I bought my ticket on it when they had a 25% discount. But yeah, Bianca Belair, unannounced return. She came out with a surprise of her own as she announced that she is pregnant, and now Bianca and Montez are about to be parents. I guess that explains the Street Profits not being around, because Montez has been busy in the bedroom. So, happy for Bianca and Montez. But I guess that we can put the rest, all the stuff about her finger injury and everything else. So, as for the rest of the show, I'll say this. TKO is completely ruining the live experience. And let me explain. I know you guys probably at home know what I'm talking about, but you're having to sit through all these stupid, ridiculous ads in between matches. So much time in between the matches. You know, I can understand when Jacob Fatu, Drew McIntyre had an unsanctioned match. You got to clean up everything, the tables, all the weapons, a toolbox, everything else that was involved in that match. That was a great match. But, again, so many ads and so much downtime. Yet, they're telling me we could not get Julia, Io Sky, Tiffany Stratton on the WrestleMania card because we have to have ads. Like, the amount of ads we had, you probably could have added in another match. I mean, you could have added the U.S. Women's Championship match. Io Sky versus Asuka. Like, it is absolutely insane that talent are being left off the card because they have to fill ad space. It's crazy ridiculous. And I feel like it kills the live crowd. It kills the live crowd. I'm not... because there's so much downtime between the matches that the crowd has way too much time to kind of get settled down. They're killing the momentum of the show. And it really didn't feel like the crowd was really alive throughout the show. I mean, like, at some points they did cheer for certain people, but it felt like the crowd didn't really wake up until the end, and that's a shame. I mean, I know there was a lot of people that said, hey, the crowd last year in Vegas sucked, and, you know, there's going to be less people, meaning the noise is going to be even worse. I mean, just from being here in the stadium tonight, I can tell you that, yeah, the crowd was not where I think it's going to be for tomorrow night. I think tomorrow night with CM Punk, Roman Reigns, you know, you got the ladder match, you got Brock Lesnar, Obafemi. I think the crowd is going to be a lot more loud and awake for tomorrow night, for night 2, compared to night 1. And just really, I think, because there's so much downtime between these matches, it just kills the crowd. That is, like, they were running the promotional videos for the matches, and then, like, they would run an ad. It was like, are we freaking kidding me here, TKO? Like, we have the promote. Like, imagine this. 2001, WrestleMania 17, they aired the video package, the insanely hyped and so good My Way video for Austin and Rock. But then afterwards, they just throw in a bunch of ads. Like, that to me is what they were doing tonight. Because you would see these matches happen, or you would see the promotional videos play for the matches, and then it would go right back to ads. I mean, like, TKO, what are we doing here? Like you're going to turn people away to AEW. I mean, that's literally what you're going to do. Now, I watch both. I'm not one of those, like, people like, oh, AEW, WWE, whatever. But, like, it's just one of those things where people are going to have enough of these ads, the commercials, and they're just going to say, you know what, I'm going to watch AEW exclusively or something, you know? But, yeah, I mean, night one in the books, Cody retained, but I want to talk about this before we end, because I got to get back to my hotel. But Randy Orton ended the show by punting Cody Rhodes in the head. I think first time in like forever since we've seen the punt from Randy Orton. Now he teased it last year against Kevin Owens, but obviously we know Kevin Owens, his injury, that prevented it from happening, and so yeah, Randy Orton punted Cody Rhodes. And honestly, couldn't even tell you who's the heel. Because Cody Rhodes kind of low-blowed Randy Orton. So that makes you think, wait, is Cody turning heel now? And then Randy Orton at the end of the show, after the match, punted Cody Rhodes right in the head. And I have the footage here after the show that I'll overlay here in editing. Of them checking on Cody after the match, after Randy had punted him in the head. But again, what else was I missing here from night one? I'm trying to think, make sure I got everything covered. Liv and Stephanie, that was a good match. It definitely felt like the matches were rushed, and maybe that's because they just needed to run so many ads that they rushed the matches. But I think I saw something during the show, like the match length of each match, and it was astonishing, like how little some matches got. And I was like, you know, Liv and Stephanie go out there, and you know they had a good match. You know, Roxanne got involved. Liv Morgan is your new Women's World Heavyweight Champion, and I mean, look, say what you will about her new song, but it might grow on me. It may not. But again, maybe this is just like a WrestleMania entrance for Liv Morgan. I don't know. But yeah, Liv Morgan, new Women's World Champion. Becky Lynch recaptured the Women's Intercontinental Championship from AJ Lee, even though that crooked ref Jessica Carr kept trying to prevent that from happening, by the way. But Becky Lynch overcame the 2-on-1 situation and was able to retain or regain the Women's Intercontinental Championship. And as I'm just sitting here thinking of all the other matches that happened tonight, you know, it was a good. I enjoyed the show for what it was. I'll leave it at that. I think it started to pick up at the end with Cody and Randy, Stephanie, Liv. It started to pick up towards the end of the show. But again, I think night 2 is going to be way more hyped. The crowd is going to be way louder, way better. So let me know in the comments below, guys, because I don't know when this video will go up. But let me know in the comments your thoughts on night 1 of WrestleMania. And make sure you do hit that like and subscribe button, as I'll be here for night 2, the Raw after Mania, before I head back home. So I have way more stuff to do here in Las Vegas. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Ringside Cinema on location right here in Las Vegas at Mandalay Bay. I've been your host, Money Mike, and I'll see you for night 2 tomorrow night.